Hey everybody, what's up? Danny-O here once again. This video I'm talking about the Whirlwind Barbarian build, and Diablo fans rejoice, it is forever. The Whirlwind Barb lives on, and this is one of the sweetest strats in the game. I love it. It just completely melts bosses like the Step Talus, the Moldugas, the Lynels. It just completely crushes so many enemies, just melts them down super fast. I'm going to show you how to pull this off the best possible way you can. Now obviously we call it the Whirlwind Barbarian build because we're using the Barbarian set here. So we have the Barbarian helm, the Barbarian armor, and the Barbarian leg wraps. And I have these upgraded all the way, but to get the most out of this set, you really only need to upgrade them twice each to get that set bonus. To start off, I'm going to show you where to get the Barbarian set. There's 3 giant maze shrines located in Hyrule here, and we're going to want to find those shrines, complete them, and each of the 3 is going to give us a piece. The first one is down here in the southwest in the Wasteland region. And this little alcove here, if you zoom in, you're going to see the South Lome Labyrinth, and that shrine is right in the middle. Fair warning for you guys, these shrines are no joke. They will challenge you. There's lots of backtracking. There's some enemies in there. And if you think you can just jump on top of the shrine or on top of the maze and look down to try and like cheat and find your way in, not really. They've thought of everything. It's really super tough to look down into the shrine and find your way. But either way, tackling this will get you a Barbarian piece. The next one, far up to the north in the Hebra region, this little peninsula that kind of sticks out into the void here, we're going to see the North Lome Labyrinth. This one's a little bit tougher than that first one that I showed you down there. Again, this is going to reward you with a Barbarian piece. The final one in the far northeast, next to the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, where you can make the ancient weapons and the ancient arrows, you're going to fly off north to this Lome Labyrinth island here. There is a gust of wind at the entrance here that will propel you up in if you don't quite make it all the way. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about your stamina if you're paragliding. It doesn't look like you're going to make it all the way. You can still enter the labyrinth. Once you get in there and can find your way into the shrine, you're going to get rewarded with your final Barbarian piece. After that, the steps you want to take to maximize the effect of your Barbarian set, of course, you're going to want to upgrade it. You're going to need Lynel materials, Lynel hoofs, horns, and guts to upgrade your Barbarian set. Now, those are some of the toughest enemies in the game, and I have another video that's going to show you a couple good strategies to take them down, so be sure to check that out. It's going to help a ton, I promise. But once you get those parts, you're going to upgrade the Barbarian set. You only need to upgrade each piece to level 2. You can go to 3 or 4, it doesn't matter. You just want to get each piece to level 2 so you can get the set bonus that you see on screen here that says charge, attack, stamina up. So not only is the set going to give you a max attack up buff, so we're going to buff damage as much as possible, but what that set bonus means is that while you are holding a charge attack, it's actually going to reduce the amount of stamina that it uses to do that. So everybody knows that you can take a two-handed weapon and charge attack, and you're going to do the Whirlwind. You're just going to spin around with it. We know that. But this set maximizes that by making sure that you can just sit here and Whirlwind forever. For a minute. And I got max stamina. I have max hearts, and I use the rest of the upgrades for stamina. So I got a lot of stamina, so I can do it for a really long time. You can eat foods in the middle of it to kind of keep it going. Regardless, even if you have one stamina wheel that's this long, that's a ton of damage. That's still a ton if you have one stamina wheel. That's super good. Now, on top of this, what really puts the cherry on top is after you complete the Camel Divine Beast, you are going to get Urbosa's Fury. And you're going to see that camel icon on the left side there with all the Divine Beasts that I've completed there. That camel icon, I've used 1 charge out of 3, so I'm down to 2. What that does is you're going to see a big field. You see this like electric barrier pulsating out. And it's in a huge radius from Link. What that does is I'm pressing B to cancel my charge attack, but if you just release the charge attack, you're going to slam your weapon down, you're going to release Urbosa's Fury, it's going to do massive electrical damage to all enemies in the area, and it's going to stun them if it doesn't kill them. So this is especially useful for the bosses like the Lynels. You're going to want to get this ability because it's going to stun the Lynel and give you time to get some extra damage in. What makes this build really shine against those bosses is while they're stunned, you basically just charge up another Whirlwind and then just keep wrecking them while they're down, and as they get back up and start attacking you, you just release another charge of Urbosa's Fury, and then you wash, rinse, repeat, spin to win, baby! Just keep it going and going until they are dead, and I promise you, if you have all 3 charges of Urbosa's Fury, you equip your strongest two-handed weapon, assuming it doesn't break on you and you don't have anything. You need a two-handed weapon for this. You will melt bosses so fast, and there's nothing they can do about it. You stun lock them, and you just spin to win through them and just melt them away. By defeating the Lynels, working your way up, you start with the weak Lynels and work your way up to the harder Lynels. You're going to get some of the best weapons in the game from defeating these guys. All the way up to the Savage Lynels. They're going to drop Savage Lynel swords here, and this one actually rolled an attack up plus 19, so it's actually buffing its damage up to 77, which is massive damage for a one-handed sword, considering the attack speed of that one-handed damage. Just, wow, that's crazy. You're going to see Savage Lynel Crushers. This is the two-handed weapon, which you're definitely going to want to use once you get one of these to spin to win these harder Lynels later on. And they're just going to drop another Savage Lynel Crusher to replace it, so don't even worry about breaking it, the one you got. You're going to get more, I promise you. This one rolls durability, so it's going to last. We got attack up 22, attack up 26. Look at that, 104 attack power on these. Savage Lynel Spears, rolling critical hit, long throw, tons of damage, and of course, Savage Lynel Bows. I have maxed out my inventory with Savage Lynel Bows because they are so strong, and all because the Whirlwind Barbarian, the spin to win combo, just melts those guys, makes it so easy to beat them. Again, check out that video to kind of detailed on that combat technique to take them down. And these bows shoot a 5-shot multi-shot burst and only use 1 arrow to do it. So that's it, guys. That is the Whirlwind Barbarian build. You want to have the Barbarian set, your strongest two-handed weapon equipped, and all 3 charges of Urbosa's Fury to get the maximum effect out of it. And you're going to melt enemies so fast you don't even know it. And you don't even need the best weapons. You don't need the Barbarian set to do that. It just really amplifies and makes the most out of that technique shine. So feel free to try it out with whatever gear you have available to you at the time and work your way up. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope this technique helps you out. If you like it, let me know down in the comments below if there's some other videos like tutorials or tips, tricks about the game you'd like me to show off. Played a lot of the game since release. I'm pretty far, as you can see. I got max hearts. All 120 shrines are done. I'm beating Lynels like crazy. I have all the Divine Beasts done. Let me know what you want to know. I will be more than happy to help you out. Be sure to check my other videos. In the meantime, I'm streaming like 24/7 non-stop until like Sunday this weekend. Be sure to check me out on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/DannyOE4. That link is in the description below. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys. You have a good one.